Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We will talk about adab as a student in online class since we are required to undertake our learning session virtually in dealing with pandemic COVID-19 today. The first point is about the good communication with lecturers and teachers and also involve ourselves actively in class. First thing first, remember to always introduce ourselves whenever we want to ask something or giving our opinions. This is because teachers or lecturers cannot see our face as most of us close our camera during the class session. It is best if we can state our name before speaking so that the teachers can know who they are hearing to. It is best if we can switch on our camera during the class session. But don't forget to turn off your microphone back because the noise sound made will disturb the lectures and distract other students' focus. Next, we must speak in a polite words when talking to teachers or lecturers. Do not use harsh words even the lecturers are spotting because sometimes there are lecturers who are like a good friend to us. However, we must still speak in a polite way because speaking in a good words is listed as one of the adab when seeking knowledge. The last tip is involving ourselves actively in class. Do not be passive. Moreover, the classes are conducted virtually, so teachers cannot assume if we really understand the topic. All teachers want is a good understanding from us, so whenever teacher asks a question such as, "Do you understand?" make sure to reply. If you don't understand about the topic, tell the teachers, and if you want to ask question, you are encouraged to do so. Act actively so that the teachers will be happy delivering the lectures and the virtual class can be conducted excitingly.
Next is adab during personal interactions with lecturers. Ethics come first before seeking knowledge. One of the most important struggle any intelligent person should undertake is to acquire excellent ethics in one's character. So here are a few examples of adab that we can practice. Firstly, start our conversations by giving greetings, followed by introducing our name and sections. Do not just directly ambush our lecturers. Secondly, use proper language. Remember that we are not talking to our friends. It is even better if we use formal language. Next, contact at proper hour. We should respect our lecturers' time and privacy. Lastly, always say thank you.
Adab as a student during online class is make preparation earlier before classes begin. Every student should take action during online class. It is because easier for them to learn and listen from our lecturer with comfortable. For example, student must prepare self-study materials and equipment materials like charger, book note, pen and so on. So if student prepare early before class begin, student can learn very well without interruption.
Next point is complete the assigned task within the allotted time, which is this point is very important to the student because it gives a good effect to student. Firstly, student will have a managed time. Secondly, student will have a lot of time to do other activities such as maybe they want to spend time with their family, exercising, or maybe they have a lot of other assignment to complete it. Allah also mentioned in Al-Quran in Surah Al-As verse 1 to 3 regarding focusing on the time, which is there is a moral value on this surah. Allah asks his servants to fill their time with the beneficial things.
The last one is concentrate on learning. For online learning, it is difficult for teacher to monitor each student, especially if the number of students is large. Every student, out of a sense of self-awareness and responsibility, should appreciate the sacrifice made by their teachers by giving full cooperation and focus on the subject of learning as well as avoiding a wrong behavior. While online classes are in progress, do not do other things that have nothing to do with the learning, such as sleeping, opening other websites, chatting, and so on. Such an act may be successful and not known to the teachers, but know that such an act will actually only harm the student himself. In conclusion, the lecturers have worked hard to give the best to their student in imparting good knowledge. So, it is duty of the student themselves to acquire knowledge in a good and polite manner. Although we are in the new norm, it is not a barrier to all to seek knowledge.